Fucking bowl of weed. Fine green packed in there. Fine fucking green. Okay, man. Excuse me, I'm just checking something. Okay. Okay. All right, just double checking, making sure things are running on my channel. I have to make sure the stream is running, that's all, you know. So that's a good thing. Make sure it's running. All right. So, hey, cheers. What's up? I'm about to smoke some of this fucking weed here. Packed it pretty good with some good ass fucking green, the last of my mint, and we're just hanging, possible UFO contact. It's a little smoky out today, so if a UFO comes, it's gonna have to be right up in my fucking grill so I can see it really well. In the meantime, I just made another channel for YouTube. For Music Maker Jam, and it's called Capital, but it has a bunch of underscores in between each word. Anyway, I just made a few friends there, and next thing I know, all of a sudden that channel's, I got shitloads of likes and everything, and I just started it. But see, YouTube isn't a good musical platform. Everyone that's come to my channel, they don't know shit about avant-garde, weird, or any of that shit, so they don't even come and check out my music, and if they do, it ain't their thing, because they're not fucking musicians. They're not musical type people. And if they are, it's top 40, and you know their asshole's clean only because they fucking wipe it 20 times a day after every meal, so that would be 60 times a day. I'm just saying. Because most people are lazy fat motherfuckers. No, I'm rambling. Not really anything on my mind to do right now except scoot up to the camera and pull my fucking pants up because these goddamn things keep coming off and I don't have a tie string for them right now. Shit. Oh man, I hate when they happen. All right. There we go. That's a little better. All right. God, that blue jay, man. That blue jay's just, I swear to God, it flew straight up and landed on a branch that way. I've never seen a bird do that. I don't know how he fucking did that either. It's almost as if he just jumped with his legs from, I don't know. That's weird. It just went and just landed on a branch. I was like, what the fuck? I've never seen a bird do that. How did he do that? Fucking acrobatic fucking blue jay. Yeah, I got these dead listener or dead watchers right now. They never say anything. And if they do, we'll know what's up. Maybe they're just seeing if I see something too ridiculous so they don't have to show themselves in my chat. Shut up, Pipe. Don't give me that crybaby shit because I started my stream. You always do that. I have a right to do my stream, dude. Don't fucking piss me off. Actually looking for bears because the bears, sooner or later, guys, there's going to be a bear while I'm up here walking around and shit. I guess I can get a video of it as soon as it happens. That's another good thing about being out here is I can fucking jump on this phone and immediately just start filming whatever's around me and then put it up as a video later. So whether it be a bear or a UFO, either way, we're good. Or none, okay, whatever. Then say something in chat, okay? Then say something in chat. If you say something in chat, at least we can shoot the shit a little bit. Even if you turn out to be a fucking asshole or something, or troll or whatever, critic with a 10th degree master and fuck you, and I like my ideas, not yours degree. It doesn't matter. I'll still try to talk to you. Oh, this pipe gets so fucking hot. It never used to get this hot. It just got, whenever it builds up a lot of reclaim in there, reclaim works kind of like charcoal. It fucking just gets so hot. Fucking pipe. Right, boo boo? Say yeah. Say yeah. Say yeah. Everybody want some vitamins? Want some vitamins? Get some vitamins. Come on. Let's get some vitamins. Oh, shit. Coffee. Oh, my coffee. I should have just called this stream, I'm going to fuck your mother stream, and I probably would have got a whole shitload of people in and people to chat. Okay? And people in chat. I don't know if you can read that, but it doesn't really matter. On the front it says, if you see me walking by myself, means my cock is hard as fuck and ready. That's what that shirt says. I should like make it so everyone can read that shirt with no issues, or at least that part of it. Yeah, I could do that. I know how to do that. You like that? All right, so this will probably work. These are like toothpicks. They're like giant toothpicks. And I want everyone to be able to read my shirt, so I'm just going to fucking do like this. I really shouldn't do this. It might damage the shirt, but be careful. It might damage my shirt. I don't really wear this shirt often. It's a little too high profile, but yeah. Whoops, did I do it? Kind of, sort of. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Fucking, they can read it. All right. Means my cock is hard as fucking ready, bitch. All right, there we go. Can you read that, bitch? All right, it's good enough. I don't care. I'm not gonna fucking ruin my shirt and put all these motherfuckers up in my shirt, but at least you can read it there. And Baldwin and Bankrupt, what's he doing now? Eating cow brain with Albanians, but not talking about his virus. Gag order. Simple as that. Fucking gag order. You know? Somebody paid him, probably a private gag order. Some private firm probably paid Bald and Bankrupt just to keep quiet about the virus, not talk about it. Probably because he didn't have it. I'm just saying. You know, they said they will hoodwink one of these big YouTubers, make it seem like he got the virus, and then if he tries to talk that it wasn't the virus, well, he won't get the $500,000, something like that. Yeah, very suspicious. Yeah, so if you see me walking by myself, even if clinically you can't see a hard on through the fucking whatever pants I'm wearing and everything, you know, you'll know that the hard on will be presentable at the time of fucking. So that's what that shirt's all about. Yeah, men's rights. Men should be able to fuck, just about any piece of tail he wants. Men should have rights too. When I say that, I mean a man should be able to stuff his balls and cock down her throat that is female, and she should just give in and say, God, I feel like a caveman's daughter. And be like, well, you are at this point, bitch. Suck my dick. I'm just kidding. Hey, look, I'm male chauvinist a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. It depends. If you want to kill babies, yeah, I'm a male chauvinist. See, we can play too. You know, you can call it a male chauvinist just because you have no other option. Truth of the matter is, you know, men and women are supposed to fucking have kids, and when you start discriminating against different men all the time, then fuck your rights altogether, all right? Fuck them. Suck my dick is what you need to do. At that point, I might be jumping on board with the Muslims at that point. I'm not, but I'm just saying. Don't get smart. Women do not run fucking affairs. Hillary Clinton, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, you guys? Nothing. That's funny, Mr. Clark, huh? That's Brenda. That's one of a kind. Never heard you say that before, Mr. Clark. But you know what? It's good. I wish people would just call me NPC. No pause Clark that way. NPC. I might even change my channel name from Fess Up Intruder to NPC. Anyway, sometimes tits are nice depending on how the shape of the body is. There's one chick, she was Radical Panda. She was just phenomenally shapely, but she was overweight, but she had phenomenal fucking ass, tits, shape and everything. It was just, it looked like trying to hike up a hill with that chick would be a condition for her, and she couldn't do it probably. Because, it's like two beach balls for butt cheeks trying to climb a hill with big, stubby stubby legs because she wasn't that tall. She was kind of short, but she had fucking a lot of, thunder in those hips and ass and tits and waist was small even. But that fucking those, how do you hike up a hill when you're shaped like that? It's one downfall of women. If they get too feminine looking, they won't be able to fucking hike up a hill. I'm just saying. I mean, I was thinking, can you imagine trying to train a woman that looks like that to fucking longboard downhill? Would that not look funny as fuck? I mean, especially if she turned out to end up being good at it. If you can't beat them, join them? No. I don't go by those slogans. I'm not a big slogan guy. Jeremy Green, though, uses his slogans real good. Talk about slogans. You want to hear somebody that knows how to speak about with slogans? Go to Jeremy Green. Fucking everything comes out of his mouth. It's almost like he was in the military or something, because that's how they speak in the military. They use a lot of sayings and shit when they're explaining their viewpoint on stuff, and sometimes it's derogatory as fuck, but it's a riot. But anyway, that's how Jeremy Green will do it. Radical Panda, you'd probably get upset if you went to his channel, because you'd be like, "What is this?" It's like, why don't you watch it and find out? Puts everybody in their place. If you're voting Republican anyway, puts everybody in their place. Jeremy Green hits it on the nose a lot. Although sometimes he gets into too much parental shit because he's a dad. I get that, but I lose interest in some of his shit. I ain't gonna lie. It's not every time. Look, Jeremiah Phillips, on the other hand, he makes me laugh every fucking time. He's a comedian, though. Let me see. I'm going to show you this guy. If you don't know what hood shit is like, he does a good job kind of showing it in a comical way, but Jeremiah Phillips. He's fucking weird. Man, this last skit he did, it's just bizarre. Just listen to this guy.
Pampers helps keep baby skin dry and healthy. Pampers,
Hold on,
the number one nutrition recommended brand.
What up, family? What's smoking like? I got some gas. That's it? Yeah. I need some gas, never mind. Bro, damn, bro, no, that's what I meant, bro. Hey, look, you gotta forgive me, bro. I just got to the hospital like 20 minutes before you came, bro. Yeah. Hell yeah, but they had said I got like, I forgot what they said, but I get parched quick. You know what I'm saying? What I was gonna say is gas. You see what I'm saying? Talking about bro, 93, not me. I got 93 and a half. G, you know what I'm saying? So I'm blowing. You feel me? You might want this pack on me, boy. You see what I'm saying, G? And then check this out. True story. Don't cut me out. True story. I had that pulled over there like, what's that? Madison 38? Yeah. Over there out north? Yeah. Yes, you know, they stay trying to pull you over there, right? Yeah. So the boys trying to come and check my temperature. As soon as they let the window out, so they license and registration, I took the week. Blew it in their face. They suspended, punk. You see what I'm saying, bro? I had already checked the temperature. As soon as I said that, he tried to cut back. But as soon as he cut back, the gas was hit him because he did this. He said, pressure! You young man. You feel what I'm saying? I'm blowing. You feel me? Hey, look, check this out, though. I don't know if it's true or not. Somebody said my gas got somebody up out of a coma, boy. You know what I'm saying? Who's in there for a decade, G, so I'm blowing. You feel me? You want one? Yeah. As you should. Hey, he has been on me. Don't hit the hand contact. Hey, what's up? Shot with me though. Hey, I got you. Little deal. All right.
Shit. I cut you, deal. That dude, he's got that fucking ghetto talk shit down. Like fucking, it's so funny. God. It makes me laugh every fucking time. Look, I'll be honest, I grew up with lots of circumstances that were just like that, except people were, not on it like he is. He's like street ghetto fucking 101. He's funny as fuck. Oh, yeah, I did mean Jericho Green. That was Jeremiah Phillips, Brenda. I was just saying Jericho Green's good if you want to listen to somebody who's got sayings and whatnot, but Jeremiah Phillips is a comedian and he's a riot. He's fucking super funny. I mean, he's on YouTube. I'll put it this way. Some of the skits he does, he fucking, in a way, kind of fucking makes black people look bad. But hey, you know what? It's lighthearted. He's funny. He makes me laugh. It does seem to push it a little bit, and he might even garner a few enemies in his comic routines because he kind of straight up ghetto talk. I mean, some people get offended by that. Just 100%. It's always a drug dealer or something. It's so funny. It just makes me laugh so fucking hard. Sometimes he can hit it right on cue, and every fucking thing he says makes me crack up. It just. And because he's not under anyone's thumb, he fucking does whatever skit he wants to make up. I'm tempted to start doing shit like that, but I'm not wanting to be a comical fucking motherfucker anymore. I just want to be who I am. None of this comic shit. But I'll let him do that. Jeremiah Phillips. I'll let him do that. He's fucking so funny. And, it's like, there's no way I won't watch one of his videos. Put it that way. That'd be like, shit, insurrection or something if I did that. No, I always watch his videos. When people are talented, they make me laugh, especially if they make me laugh on top of it. They're talented and they make me laugh. Yeah, you bet. I'm going to tune in every fucking time. I don't know where you guys are from, but, yeah. Yeah, I thought you were Brenda for a second there. I don't know why. But yeah, Radical Panda. Jericho Green is good. Yeah. But Jeremiah Phillips is good too. He's just a comic. And, I mean, for all these people out there that want to brag about, hey, man, they're down with blacks, down with Black Lives Matter. Why don't they brag about shit like that? Because they don't know shit about black folks. That's why. They don't even know about Jeremiah Phillips. These people that are fucking sticking up for Black Lives Matter, they don't even know shit about the hood. They're trying to just jump on the bandwagon so they don't get raided, man. They don't want their resource gone. So, man, just act like you're all in with them, and that way, you'll get protection from the Democratic whatever police decide to hang out wherever there's been buildings being burned down to the ground. Not too many police are going to hang out there. So, good luck with that, though. Good luck with that. Eventually, you'll have no police, not by force or demand, but because the police aren't going to want to protect you. You're probably not worth it. I don't know, at some point. Probably not worth protecting at some point. They'll let them kill themselves because if we kill one minor fucking guy, decimal point 0.0000 or 0.0000 decimal point 0.0009 of the population, they're going to flip out like we did something, that was out of character. So let's just, let them kill themselves. That'd be way easier. That way it's not on us for our minute involvement. That's basically how I look at it. The police are like, for our barely fucking with them problem. Sure, if you're black and there the statistics, or you probably have an illegal weapon many times. I mean, you look at this FBI website, it will tell you black poor. It doesn't mean everyone's like that, but they're only more cautious when they're dealing with blacks. Doesn't mean they're not the same way with Mexicans, because they also have a high rate of illegal carry and shit like that. So, the police are just going by the statistics. And when they're worked up and not sure if they can deal with something, especially if somebody's also on drugs, and, maybe there's just not enough guys on top of the fucker at the time, yeah, things can happen. People do die. White people die all the time like that. I almost got choked out by a cop once. Actually, it was a security guard. But it didn't matter. He didn't fucking care that I was complaining that I couldn't breathe. But, I wasn't even complaining. I was thinking to myself, I can't even breathe. So I just didn't resist. And eventually somebody in the crowd said, he's not even resisting. Leave him alone. Let him stand up and whatever. And they complied finally. And it was just for, I was rearranging somebody's money that was in a casino. Their money was in the hallway. I almost tripped over the bench with the money on it. I mean, it was one of those things with fucking lots of money in it. It had like $25 coins all the way around it
all the way through it. And I almost knocked it all over the floor. It would have been all over the floor had I not fucking, grabbed the fucking thing and brought it up to the, anyway, they tripped out on it and tackled me going out. I didn't have anything in my hand. I gave it to the person up there. I said, somebody left their money in the middle of the hallway here, and I almost had it all over the floor. So here, I don't want anyone else to trip over that. She had it right in the middle of the hallway, so that's why that happened. Yeah, of course, I put it right away. I gave it right away as soon as I grabbed it, I walked right up to the people in the high limits area. And I just said, here, man, this lady left her. Although I ain't going to lie, at the time I was tempted to take that shit. I ain't going to fucking lie to you. That's a lot of money. But it was on camera in the high limits area. The cameras are always way more functional. Everything's up to date there. You take anything out of there and you bet your ass you're not going to probably make it out of the casino. But so I was smart about things. The way I dealt things is this. Anytime when I was a hustler, I would just take money from inside the machine. But if it was left behind money that was sitting out, I would sit close to it and then put a newspaper over it and then walk away from it for 20 minutes and walk back, start playing that machine, just a few spins, and then grab the fucking money under the newspaper. Because, at that point, it's already been forgotten about, even by the camera guys. They're like, oh, that person never came back. I wouldn't have known about it anyway because I'm not paying attention. A lot of those guys, those camera guys, they're not paying super close attention like you think. They're in there talking about how they wanted to fuck that last person that worked in the cage or something. And they're just like anybody else. They fucking socialize while they got the cameras up and they're talking to each other and they're not looking at every fucking camera. So, you just can't be paranoid. You just got to know how to do shit in a casino. Nowadays, if you go try to hustle machines in the casino, though, they probably got, of course, all kinds of new protocols to prevent that. And one of them is going in a casino and just trying to get free drinks. And so they don't even allow that anymore. So now the casinos are opening again. But good luck trying to be a hustler during COVID because you'll get spotted out quick. I mean, there's hardly anyone in the casino. And that's what they call those machine hustlers. People that go around to machines, find other people's money they left in there. Other people leave money in those machines because they had diarrhea or whatever. They ran to the restroom, shot their shit, and then came out and said, fuck, I don't even remember where I was. And that's why machine hustlers exist in Las Vegas, because there's just a lot of those people that clip off and forget about where their money is or their machine. In some cases, they forget other things, and it can get more iffy fucking with the other shit. But I will tell you this, when I was in Vegas, I wasn't just a professional gambler. I also was a professional machine hustler, and I did a few other curricular activities that would be considered illegal. So when people ask me to show my guns, they might understand this a little bit. I don't show my guns because I'm not trying to open up a Pandora's box. I used to do things, and that's why I don't fucking talk about it. But if I did, you'd be all impressed. As soon as I showed you what my M1 looks like, it's like a World War One fucking 9mm bullet. It's a fucking 9mm bullet in there, but it shoots great and it's fucking on target. And that's the only one I really like because it's not it's not armor piercing, but it's fucking awesome. I love that fucking gun. I like it. And now I can get extended clips. So that's as much as I'm going to go with that. But over here in California, we get extended clips now. So anyway, an M1 is a very boring looking gun if you look at one. But the way I got mine, it's up to date. It's modern. It's everything about it. Doesn't look anything like an M1 from World War One. Anything. Looks like a semi-automatic. But anyway, I like it because, I don't want something that's shooting fucking, I just want to fucking be able to shoot wherever's in my yard, coming in my yard with that fucker. That's it. I wouldn't want to use too big of bullets for a person. It's kind of ignorant. Trying to kill them, yeah, I guess so. If you're trying to kill them, kill them. Anyway, so, and I like my setup out here because, you know, if anything does go down, fuck, man, I got my shit right there on the other side of the door. So, yeah. If anything ever did happen, man, and, you know, no one's going to do anything. I'm out here talking. There's no one's going to do fucking anything. You know, they can hear me. But if anything ever did, I'm ready, man. You know? Yeah, I can't shoot near as good with my Ruger. My aim is not that good. Pistol wise, I'm not very good. I drink a lot of coffee, so I have to use a rifle when I shoot to get on target. Hopefully, they all go bankrupt for them mask rules. Yeah, self defense is murder. No, can't do that. It is, but do you think I'm worried about going to jail? No, I got a lawyer. I can get off that shit. Eventually, maybe, yeah, I could probably end up doing a lot of time because the rules out here suck. But the point is this: I'm not afraid to kill someone that comes in my yard, you know, starting shit, especially if they come in my yard starting shit. This is Florida. Just put it that way. But anyway, I'm not really trying to go into that. You know, I tried not to talk about it the other day. I don't want to talk about it today either. Yeah, the M1 is not something I bought. The M1 is something somebody else bought. And I modified it. Well, I've seen too many videos of Arabs fighting, and a lot of them are chickening out in the battlefield. So I'm not really too concerned about how Arabs portray themselves with their Allah Akbar bullshit. You know, more than likely you have a bullet to your head as soon as you fucking scream it. But hey, it's not their fault they believe what they do over there. You know, not their fault. Like I said, everybody here is a goddamn Manchurian candidate to some degree. We're already being controlled, manipulated. They're trying to get the inoculations in you now because that's an AI over interface. It's an AI interface inoculation. So when they start forcing you to get inoculations, you'll be even under more control. So just remember that. If you want to be a sucker and say, "Oh yeah, I want to live," I don't want to fucking complain. Just inoculate my ass or whatever they do. No, don't do that. You regret it. You'll regret it. I actually had to quit watching people's channel talking about COVID because I already know that this whole thing is set up by design. And only the people that figure they can get something out of it, like Microsoft's Bill Gates, decided, well, if this and that and the other is going to happen, we might as well put these inoculations and institute them so that the people can be controlled more. Otherwise, we're going to have problems. No, that's not going to happen. I'd like to see somebody like shoot Bill Gates with a tranquilizer gun. And just like a deer out in park rangers, I have to put a deer to sleep for, or at least temporarily, so they can do some things to it, like jam something up the deer's ass or something. That's what I want to see happen to Bill Gates. And no, I'm not talking about aliens. We're talking about human probers. Okay, I want to see that done while he's awake too, like not fully sedated, just enough so he can still feel the pain of the goddamn whatever they're going to clip onto the inside of his balls so they can monitor his shitting. Yeah, no, just anything like that would be awesome. Anything like that while he's alive. Well, while he's completely alive. And a matter of fact, when they're all done, just kind of do it all on camera, like when they shot Ceausescu, but just but don't kill him. Just just parade him around as the guy who had been probed by a contingent, you know. I hate Bill Gates. Without a community, shit. Look, what is a community? A community could be a lot of things. For instance, a lot of Muslims already know that even their prophet Allah is fucking known to not act the part of somebody that is supreme. And matter of fact, can take a dislike to even his followers. Okay, so there you go. Even Allah doesn't have to like his followers. That's written, right? In the Quran. And matter of fact, that's exactly I think that what they say too. They say, look, Allah, he doesn't have to like anyone, but we follow him anyway. So that means, yeah, I wouldn't want to fucking follow somebody that doesn't have some protocols to be, on target with his fucking followers. No, if he's fucking already saying, "Oh, you guys all suck, but you can like me if you want," type of thing, then no, I don't follow people like that or whatever his MO is. Yeah, supposedly that's how you know that it's Allah is when Allah when you hear somebody that's intellectually intelligent, and then they say, "But by no means do I have to like your ass if you fucking do like me." Then that's supposedly how you find Allah. And then in real life, in kind of like, but I don't know, because Muslims will believe that he's around in other beings, and that's how you know it's Allah. Is first thing he'll do is criticize you or say you're fucked up, and then you know it's Allah, and then you got to start praying. So, because Allah isn't one of those catering type of fucking prophets where he's going to be all nice to the people. No, that's another thing. It's interesting and it's a good, side angle to trying to present a prophet for somebody to engage and try to feel like there's some presence like that. But it's more of an omnipresence if it is in fact true that it's, some kind of entity that is playing the part of a prophet only to the people who do not understand. That's it. Because you can't make them all understand. Remember, you're talking about the farmer, more or less, which is probably just a higher entity, extraterrestrial. And from time to time, he's gonna fucking show you that you suck. I have to take care of you, you fucking cows. You suck dick. I don't want to fucking take care of you. This is a pain in the ass. I should never have been a farmer. Anyway, that's how I look at it. Whenever there's an intelligence around you, you better expect they're probably not happy about fucking taking care of us. They're probably like, man, you guys are fucking pathetic. They probably have a lot of critiques they could give us, like you suck dick. But we have no choice but to fucking do this stuff because the people are the shit that runs our shit fucking got us under a barrel. So we're always fucking doing diagnostics on you humans because we have no choice. But you kind of suck dick, I mean, that's probably what they think when they come over here. Now, it doesn't mean they all think like that. There's probably ones that are really more benevolently nice, and they don't have that emotional attachment or detachment, so to speak. But yeah, I do believe that. Got to remember, guys, we got 3 Pentagon UFOs now being discussed on air every day from different venues. And these are military now admitting that there are UFOs. So it's finally come to fruition. Disclosure is here. And if a UFO came today, I wouldn't see it. There's a lot of smoke today. And I don't know. Just covering the sky. I can see just barely the ridge of the mountain. But I can't smell the smoke. It's just like from really far away. I think that's the telltale sign of fire smoke is that if it's far away, you can't smell it, or if the smoke has been in the air for a long time, it changes from that burnt smell to almost a non-existent smell because moisture goes around the burnt stuff. And now, when you smell it, it doesn't smell like smoke anymore. I don't know. It just seems like that. That might be true, Radical Panda. That doesn't make Muslims smarter for having a lot of kids. I mean, first of all, you guys live in a goddamn desert. Or, well, most of Muslims, not you necessarily, Radical Panda, but, for instance, their geographical plateau is mostly fucking desolate. So everything, including, look at Iran, they don't even got good water anymore in Iran. And it's basically poison. They fucking got poison all over the place because the water has gone south. So they have to ship in all their fucking water. And think about it. Saudi Arabia, all those other countries, not too far behind. Not too far behind. They're going to also start running out of resource. All it takes is us to decide. And when I say us, I mean us, like as in America, to decide that regardless of our propaganda, we don't want you around anymore. We can make that happen. I'm just saying, Muslims in general, they don't, they only have so many people I want to dip in to that fucking consistent, machinery, army surplus and stuff to fight back with because there's only so much of those motherfuckers that want to pay for all that shit for what? A few fucking dead Westerners. Okay, I'm just gonna come out and tell you, they're not very strong anymore. Back in the day, yeah, during the time of like the movie 300 or something, back in those days, yeah, the Persian Empire was fucking to be worried about. Everybody's worried about it. But over time, it seems like Caucasians have risen to the top of the scum pond. I'm just saying. And that we got a lot of jealousy because of it. Because look, blacks are good at sports, whites are good at fucking tech shit and intelligence, straight up invention, stuff like that. Doesn't mean black people aren't, but they're good at sports. We're good at fucking being entrepreneurs. We're good at other things. We're probably one of the one of the very similar beings that are outside of our own knowledge that are similar to us that are exactly the same, just amped up genetically with a tool to amp them all up. That's it. But we're the same thing. We're just being farmed so that if they need extras, we're already here. And this is a little bit farmed area, so in case they need extra resource, they got it. So that's what Earth is for. And okay, you too, Brenda. I can see you're tired. You barely came into chat, but yeah, thank you. And by the way, please give me a like, everyone that comes in, and have a good night if you do leave. And soldier on if I may be so bold. Soldier on. Don't be a pussy. Don't be a pacifist. If you think it's going to get you in a predicament, and at the same time, don't act like everything's all about where you're from because, quite honestly, we're all trapped here. We're all trapped here. This earth is kind of more of a trap than it is anything else. It's like the Twilight Zone where the fucking people are running around. There's this big person looking over, like a kid looking at them running around and stuff. It's like that Twilight Zone, similar, not too different. But really it's not because their sociological interests in us are very limited. But nonetheless, they have that overview of us all. They have that overview, like, well, our interests are limited, but we have a job to do, that kind of thing. Our interests are limited, but we have a job to do, type of thing. Yep. Yeah. I think I just smoked a fucking garbanzo bean or black eyed pea. I have 3 different kinds of weed. Some is just some scummy green. The buds were all right, but you know the trikes and were mixed in with some leaf, and somebody ended up letting those black eyed peas in there somehow. I don't know why. It's not like they need to weight down their bag with something that's obvious like that. But yeah. And of course, McHenry Cruiser, man, he needs to fucking up his game. I don't know why, but he's got all these dislikes now. I think he's just fucking with too many people, and then he's complaining about the drama that he's getting, fucking engaging in already. And he said he's all about drama. Not too long ago, he said he's all about drama. Okay, now there's 0 in. That's okay. Probably was him listening, but no, you know, he was trying to stir up drama. Now he doesn't want to stir up drama. What's the next thing McHenry Cruiser is going to do to try to what? Get more likes? I don't know. What's he going to do? Oh, good night, Brenda. Thank you. So everyone left chat. That's okay. I got my likes. I'm a happy camper. But hey, we'll just keep it rolling. Somebody they're going to go eat some dinner. Maybe they'll come back. Why not? Why not just fucking ream my live stream straight through like a dry fucked bitch that just can't get enough dick? You know? Just keep reaming that anus after you fuck the vaginal area. Ream the anus and then just pull it out, blood drippings and everything. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Blood drippings and everything. Don't invert the bitch's ball because your dick gets so fucking bloated with blood. Don't invert the chick's ball because that's just wrong. You don't want to do that when you're fucking anus on a bitch. Don't pull her fucking ball out, bro. You're gonna dry fuck her. Jesus. I'm just fucking teasing. Oh shit. I like how it kind of turns night here, and then that red light will come. It'll look a little more cooler, maybe. It's already shining on the back of my head and making me look, like a Hollywood star, like Henry Cruiser. Look at that. Yeah. No, I used to have a chiseled jawline. I still do, but I mean, I got a little bit of jaw action. I'm fucking 56. What are you going to do? Yeah, that's true. Radical Panda, that is true. I ain't going to lie. I do like harems. I ain't going to lie. I do like having more than 2, maybe even more than 5 women around at all times. It would be a preference, and I would definitely like that. There's no question how much I would like that. But, yeah. Can't go wrong with fucking multiple wives. Because all you have to do is leave them on their, just tell them the rules are don't argue with each other, number one. That's the number one thing. Don't argue with each other, and then just let them do their thing in the house all day long. If they have to come and go from Starbucks or whatever, and have their little social gathering about the clothing sales they're doing online, with Etny or whatever it's called. I don't know, just whatever to keep the women happy, but just make sure that they punctually show up for ass fucks and pussy indulgence for you. Make sure that pussy is available at all times. Otherwise, they don't belong in that house. I mean, you can't have just one chick and think it's always going to make it happen. You have to have a variety. Yes, I am in harems. I do like multiple wives. If I was to have a bunch of chicks, I would do that. I wouldn't have a problem with it. Not at all. And not that I'm good enough for all that, but it's the man pride. It's the energizing the soul of the warlock to have 5 wives or 6 wives or 7 wives. You have to energize the soul of the warlock, and then all of a sudden, women's energy will rise too. See, a lot of people don't realize that. You also get residual power from the warlock. So if you come and fuck a warlock, you're just going to improve yourself. So any chick listening right now, if she comes and fucks me, she's going to get like all kinds of excellent crescendo value and possibly paranormal effects that are beyond the norm. But you got to indulge, show the respect, just like you would to a man, to a warlock. You show the extra respect, and you get that energy. The warlock's not going to, send you off by yourself without, cutting you a little of his energy. He will do that, but you got to fuck him. You got to fuck him. Warlocks need sex too. I should get a shirt that says that. Warlocks need sex too. Minus King Cobra JFS. And that's it. That's what the shirt would say. Oh man, this weed is good. I mean, it's not really, I have good weed on top of some average weed, but the average weed also has a good THC high. So mixing it with this other weed, even if it fucks with the flavor of the other good weed, it still makes the weed high better. So that's why I'm enjoying my coffee thoroughly, and I hope you are too. If you're drinking coffee, if you're not, maybe some alcohol, some beverages of some kind, possibly a Shirley Temple with ice, possibly a little vermouth. Put it in there, make it look like it's possibly a real drink. If you look at the vermouth, after you pour it in, it kind of swirls like when a helicopter causes the wind to swirl, it would look like that. And then you drink it. It's fucking delicious. And then you're on my stream to boot. You can't lose. You fucking can't lose. Until you drop little pieces of bud on the fucking, then yeah, somebody might be a loser. I don't know. Is that a bud or a stem? Looks like a stem. I don't pick stems up. Housewife is better than a housewife. Well, anyway, I look at it like this. I'm not trying to take a woman's rights away. Just don't fucking try to tell me what the list is. I'll make up the woman's rights and you just live with it. Fuck that. I'm not playing that game. Homie, I'm a fucking guy. I don't fucking play that woman's cater to a woman till your asshole bleeds type of shit. No. I mean, I like women, but I'm not fucking, I make decisions, all right? That the world is not run by women. Hillary Clinton is proof of that, okay? The only thing they were able to do is make some power available to themselves temporarily in this place called Earth. But the truth of the matter is she is powerless in a sense because, number one, women do not have that ability to run the affairs of the world. And look at Angela Merkel. She's proof. She's proof. I mean, yeah, she can run Germany with all those fucking invaders. Oh, yeah. Fucking stupid fucking person. Basically nothing but, Germany has become like, oh, watch, we'll fucking let all these people come into our country, and it doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. Who the fuck runs a country like that? Who runs Germany was better under the controls mechanisms they had in the past, even with World War II, compared to her. I don't think she would even know, or I don't even know what kind of warfare she could possibly even handle. So she shouldn't try to act like she would never be a strategist in warfare. She could never be. She's let all those people into Germany, and now Germany's fucking got a major issue. Once you give in to the Syrians and the invaders, look, I don't have a problem with those guys living here. You know, we got them here in this town, but I'm gonna cap the fucking amount of them that come in here. Trump's doing the right thing. You know, look what they've done to Minneapolis. Uh, you know, there's areas in Minneapolis, or not Minneapolis. What they've done to Michigan. There's areas in Michigan where if you walk down the street, you might get beat up by a bunch of Muslims because guess what? You're not a fucking. You don't have rule laws. You only have the law of their law when you're walking through their neighborhood. No, it's not how America works, but they have that going over there because of what? Because they got a whole bunch of Democrats trying to run the shit. So imagine that, a bunch of mosques where places you can't even shop because that's what's up. If you go in a community like that, and you go in there, you're just breaking the law, just walking through their neighborhood. According to them, it's called Shia law or whatever. Uh, Not Shia law, but whatever it's called. Yeah, but look, I don't mind getting look, just like Leonidas in the movie 300 took advice from his wife. It didn't hurt to take advice from her, okay? But in the end, the man makes the decision. So that's how it works. You know, I would never let a woman fucking protect my house unless I knew for a fact that bitch had fucking straight up military combat skills. Otherwise, I wouldn't fucking have no woman guard my house or anything or protect. No, I'm I am my own community already. I don't need a bunch of people. I look at it like this: if I get a harem, it won't be Islamic. It won't even be based in that fucking mindset. It would be like, hey, all of you are potential fucks. Enjoy yourself. I'll be back in 4 hours. And whatever I need, you have to provide it. And you want rights, you got them. Just let me know when you need to go to Starbucks or when you need to gift somebody with your Etsy fucking artwork that you made or sewed. You know, just let me know, and yeah, we're good with that. Just don't try to act like you're gonna run the affairs here. I don't want a female Bill Gates either. I don't want some super rich broad. Like, can you imagine what it'd be like to have a billionaire wife? She'd fucking tell you to fuck off so many times you wouldn't even be able to handle it. You'd just be like, you know what? Forget this. I don't care how much money she's got. I'm out of this. Oh man, I'm out. You know, I'd be like, I'd even make a shirt before I broke up with her and said I'm out. You know, and it would have a pimp swinging his watch. You know, fuck you, bitch. You fucking hoe. You suck dick. I know. I don't mind somebody to have empowerment, a chick with empowerment. Don't try to tell me though that I don't control my affairs ever. Then you're talking wrong. You're talking abstract shit. You know, because men fight wars. We fucking protect populations. You know, we don't fucking. You know, women are always taught to be pacifists for a reason. Okay, eventually they have to be the ones that are at the factories or wherever, keeping the home production, but not being able to fight. Because once they start fighting, they're going to ruin shit for us. That's not going to happen. Once they start doing all that, it's not going to work out well for us. We're going to have women fighting. No, that won't work out. Look, this is the fact of the matter. The fucking women are fucking feeble. They're not fucking worthy to have in combat. That's simple. There's a few of them that can actually achieve what guys do. And if you look at somebody like Lisa Peters on YouTube, she would probably make a good commando. But she's fucking a skateboarder. But you could tell that she could handle a lot of circumstances just by being on the longboard downhill. So I would let her fucking train. If I was in the military, I would let her. She'd probably be a brilliant fucking combat person. But most of the time, women are not. It's that simple. We're just not. There's not one thing from history that says, except like fucking Joan of Arc. That's like it. Joan of Arc. That's like the only story they got. And other than that, they got The Sound of Music. That's what women got. All right. Joan of Arc and The Sound of Music. That's women in a nutshell. That's what they look up to. Oh, Joan of Arc and The Sound of Music. Oh, and by the way, I kill babies. Yeah, by the way, I like to kill babies or embryos. Be more specific. Yeah, there we go. But I just have somebody else do it. I just have the doctor do it. It's way easier. It's professionally done. And that's why I have a problem with women. It's not like I have a personal thing. It's just, they got a mental issue. Sociopath, you know? Fucking want to kill fucking embryos. And any excuse will do. Just make any excuse. Any excuse will do, and you can get rid of an embryo. Women's rights. No, I'm not about that. Sorry. And look, you're saying, oh, well, you're hedging on the abortion because you know it's your only strong point, or you think it is. You're delusional. Well, no, I'm not delusional. The women that are like that are delusional. If you're in a situation where you're going to get raped anyway, then all bets are off. That makes you stupid. Okay, put yourself in a situation where somebody gets a hold of you like that, then you're just not aware of your surroundings. So that would be your problem. That's a personal problem. At that point, the only hope you got is a fucking police officer showing up, and hopefully it's a guy, not a fucking woman. Otherwise, you ain't gonna get saved. Some woman is gonna fucking trip out, fucking drop her gun or some stupid shit. Hey, when you say male chauvinist, it's only a state of mind, okay? Actually, it's just your state of mind if you're a woman. When you use that terminology, you have no clue. It's like a faggot telling somebody he's a homophobe. The only reason why they do that is to offset everyone from the real reason, which is they just don't want to be. I don't want to be around a gay. But it's not. I'm not afraid. I just don't want to be around. There's a difference. There's a difference. Fucking difference. Big fucking difference. All right. And it pisses me off. It really does. It's like, no, you're making up words like that just to offset people's thinking process. That's what you're doing. Homophobe? No, I'm not afraid of you, man. I'll walk right by you, not even worry. Just don't fucking start a conversation with me, because chances are I'm not going to be interested in your fucking life. Period. Motherfucker. God, Jesus fucking Christ. The only thing I can think of when I think about one of them people is just somebody who's somehow or another convinced he's feminine or some shit. I don't know. And then of course liking it in the fucking backside. It's just like, God, how can a heterosexual ever want to talk to somebody that's their fantasy world? So when people say, "Oh, I'm nice to everyone," hey, that's great. I am too. But honestly, it's uncomfortable feeling to talk to somebody who wants rectal fucking cavity dick up his ass. It's just impossible to fucking talk to him while you're talking to him. You're fucking like, I gotta go. You're thinking that the entire time. I gotta go. I gotta go. But you don't want to be rude to somebody you're talking to. So you just kind of act. You put on an act, kind of like you know just like an actor does. Even though Sean Penn is a faggot, he can act sometimes pretty good. But nonetheless, it's an act. You're just acting because you really don't want to be around the son of a bitch because he's fucking wants a dick up his fucking rectal cavity. So, like anyone that would deal with that in any environment, like, oh yeah, I did poses for fucking, shit. It was homosexual faggot shit. but I didn't care because I was making money. No, bro, you already sold out at that point. You already sold out. You're going in there and sitting by faggots all day long and doing poses. And you're a faggot. Sorry. I don't care. You can claim you're heterosexual all you want. You're a faggot if you do that. So, oh, I just did it for the money. My ass, bro. Why do you think Black Bigot don't even talk to you no more? McHenry C. Cruiser. Because, man, you fucking, you look at all the fucking haters you already got. And it wasn't Black Bigot's fault. It's just because you make up stupid scenarios. Look, it's understandable you got schizophrenic, but other than that, you're not too bright about how to promote your channel. Look at all the problems you're driving towards yourself, Henry Cruiser. You're driving all these haters, and you're doing it because when you drive, you're like a fucking cowboy. You're fucking wrangling all the haters because you're not realizing the people that you're talking to. And look, I'm not going to say we're all vulnerable to like a bunch of those kind of folks at some point. We're all vulnerable to it, and it does happen. I've had some dislikes and matched my fucking likes once. I was like, yeah, that ain't good. But it happens, and sometimes I get dislikes too, and sometimes they grow too much, and I'm like, shit, scrambling to get more likes than dislikes. We all have that. But when it gets to the point where it is with you, McHenry Cruiser, it's obvious that you're making the wrong kind of decisions with your subs or something. It has to do with your subs. You're making a lot of liberal subs, and then they're unhappy because I don't know. You don't take any of their advice to get out and do things. At one point you were bragging about your whole life out there in Hollywood, walking around homeless. Well, guess what? You ain't doing shit outdoors no more, bro. How are you going to keep? Look, I understand, I'm doing this at home. I understand that I haven't really gone anywhere with a video lately. I understand this is live stream at my house, but I'm outdoors. Okay. So I'm outdoors. And during the winter, I'm going to try to be outdoors here too. At least I'm outdoors. That's all I'm saying. And, when you lock yourself in a house, yeah, you might convince a lot of people that's a serious schizophrenic issue or something. But to me, you're just scared of you've been brainwashed to believe a lot of things. So as a result, people are upset with you, and now they're giving you dislikes because you're not able to understand the situation. A lot of the people are not, or probably have a political agenda as well that have subbed to you, but you're not willing to provide that extra veneer to your channel. So what happens? All those people are not happy with your responses other than your platonic answers simplified because you don't know a lot about a lot. Okay? And because you don't know a lot about a lot, people are giving you dislikes, I think, for that reason. Every time someone asks you a question that might have some validity, I don't know, I haven't studied it. Dude, that's pissing people off. It's not that you don't know, you haven't studied it. Look, one time somebody said, you have too many libtards. It might have even been me. But what'd you say? I don't even think I know what a libtard is. That's what you said, McHenry. You don't even know what a libtard is. What the fuck? Where you been? Under a rock, bro? Yeah, you can't be that schizophrenic, bro. Come on. So that's bullshit. You're trying to hold on to these liberal fuckers. And guess what? Now they know that you know, and they're giving you dislikes because you know what? They don't owe anything to you, and you don't extend yourself past what it is they're in conversation. You just say, I don't know about that. I wouldn't know about that. I'm schizophrenic. I don't know about that. I'm schizophrenic. You play the schizophrenic card so much, and the glitter clothing that you wear, obviously a side effect of your delusion that somehow or another that does not look gay. No, that looks gay, bro. That glitter ass fucking shit you wear looks gay. And when you wear that big old tall thing on the top of your head, it's way too tall, and it's more tall in the front than the back. It just looks ridiculous. I mean, look, man, at least try to have a visual respectfulness to your audience, and quit wearing the goofy shit. If you can get something, try to look slick. I mean, you'd be better off in a suit and a tie than that stupid shit you're buying on fucking Amazon, bro. That's all I got to say. I'm going to end the stream at 1 hour 10 minutes.